those of you that weren't at yesterday's training event in London, I wanted to do this call tonight basically to go over what the 30-day challenge is. And I've got a few girls. Stop. No, stop it. I've got a few girls who were there yesterday sharing what they took from the event and how they're implementing that going forward and what their first day challenge is. So basically, with no, you can go sit there or you can be quiet. Sorry. With a 30-day challenge, you basically want to commit to doing a power hour every single day for the next 30 days and commit to actually getting work done in that hour every day. So what I'm committing to do is speaking to 5 new people every day, as well as other stuff. My big goal is to speak to 5 new people every single day about our business. So your goal can be whatever you want, but you have to be consistent with it and complete it for the next 30 days. So let me just have a look at who's on. Okay, Kelly, I'll get you to speak first because I can see you.
Okay.
Can you share basically where you've been at and then going to yesterday's event and what it's done for you, you've taken from it? Get out. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so yesterday was really, really good. I was quite stuck actually before I went to yesterday's event. I've been sat at Q&A for a year, and my business, it dropped down over Christmas, and then I've slowly built it back up again, and it's been really steady and it's going well, but it's not growing anywhere. But that's like all down to me. And I went to this event yesterday and it was so good. And Sinead went through loads of tips and stuff. I wrote down a few things of what I've sort of like to. And she's going through.
One second. There we go. Sorry, I just muted everyone else because there's background noise. Go on.
Yeah, so it's quite good for all the new people on the call, people that have just joined the business. Sinead was going through like what to do when you first set up and how to get going, because so many people make the mistake of like going straight into self-development and reading like every single book, going, you know, all the network marketing books and like all the training files, and they just read and they spend far too long reading. But actually you need to start doing stuff. You need to do something that's an income generating activity and not just something that, you know, you think's going to work for you. If you sit down and read a book every night for a week, yeah, like in the long term that's great, but for here and now it's not going to make you any money. So you need to sort of plan your time well and spend your time during the week on things that are going to produce you income, like speaking to people about the business, getting people signed up, getting customers signed up, and don't get stuck into the habit of just scrolling through Facebook all day long. And I think probably every single person on this call that's been in this business for like longer than a month or 2 months, especially the girls who've been doing this for like a year, 2 years, like I have, it's so easy to just, during the day whilst I'm doing my cleaning, I pick my phone up and I scroll through my phone. Before I know it, I've spent the whole day in my pajamas scrolling through Facebook and I've done actually nothing. But I think in my head, oh yeah, you know, as soon as I pick my phone up, I think, you know, this is going to make me money. But actually, you need to be productive with what you're doing. So Sinead was saying to, like, you know, when you first set up your page, to sort of go with like your interests and your hobbies. So, you know, you need to make it about you. And don't be like trying to post stuff that isn't about you, stuff that you don't like, because you're never going to love what you do unless you make it like who you are. So start with like your hobbies and your interests, whatever they may be. For some reason she kept on about pottery. Like, I don't think anybody on this call is like into pottery, maybe. But
can you imagine?
So yeah, it's quite good to just go onto Pinterest and type in your hobbies and type in the things you like, and then, you know, you're going to get loads of quotes and loads of pictures and loads of stuff come up about what it is that you like, and make your own board on Pinterest and save all these pictures, save them all to your phone, and then sort of start posting them things on your Facebook. And there's one other thing she said about colours, which is really good, because I don't know about you, my boyfriend's just started doing this and he's really struggling to try and like decide what to post, and I don't know what to post for him because I'm a girl, obviously, and he's a bloke. And whatever I want to post, pretty things with like pink and flowers and like, you know, hashtag girl gang, but he can't post that sort of thing, so he doesn't know what to do, and I don't know what to do for him. So I said just pick some colours, because Sinead was saying you should sort of, to find out your brand and to sort of know where your page is going to go, choose a colour, whatever colour you like, and then sort of put it with a neutral colour. So if you've got like white and black as your neutral colours, and then pick the colour you want to base it on, and then base every single picture you make and all your posts around that, so that when you look through your whole newsfeed over like a week or a month, then it all sort of links in together and it's really consistent, and you're not just posting loads of random stuff. Like Georgina's stuff, she was showing us her Facebook yesterday, and it's all quite similar. All of her Facebooks of like, all of her pictures are edited with the Chrome filter, is it? And they all sort of look the same, and she posts like, you know, all of your pictures, they all flow, they all look the same. And she was saying about that Boss Babe picture brand, which I'm sure most of the girls on this call on Instagram would have seen it. And like, it always looks the same. It's pink with black writing. So just be really consistent with what it is that, you know, what you're going to go with, and don't just chop and change. So that's one thing I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start, you know, sorting out my pictures properly, because I'm so crap with that. So crap. And all day I've just really gone for it. Like, I've actually been speaking to people. I've set up loads of meetings with people. Sinead was saying, you know, if you want this, it's not going to come to you. You have to go and get it yourself. And that I've spent so many months just sitting back and just posting just meaningless crap on my Facebook. Loads of stuff of me drinking alcohol at weekends, which Charlotte pointed out. Guys, it was that obvious, and when I actually thought about it, I was like, oh god, I need to rein that in a little bit. Yeah, so just go through your Facebook, check out the photos that you're posting, and just have a good look at what it is you've posted all week. Because I'm like, most people would be quite surprised at what it is you post. So during the day, you feel like you have to just post stuff on your Facebook to make it active, but really, if you're just posting loads of rubbish, it doesn't really work. You need to look back through what it is you're posting.
Yeah, posting for the sake of it is sometimes worse than not posting at all, because it's just meaningless, and it's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you any interaction if it doesn't mean anything to you and you don't like what you're doing. It just doesn't make sense. Like, you've got to really, really like what you're doing, and then other people will as well, and you'll be attracting similar people to you then, and then that's where you're going to like get on with your team and build good relationships.
Yeah, I think that's where I've been going wrong. I didn't really know who I was trying to. I just got a bit lost. I was thinking, what am I doing? Like, who do I want on my team? Where do I get these people from? Like, what sort of people am I looking for? And I'm thinking, I've been doing this for 2.5 years, and I've got a massive team. And I got to the point where I thought, I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't know how to do this business anymore. But I don't know. Yesterday was really good, wasn't it? It's got me like really focused on. I need to actually like do some work. You know, I get paid. I said to Georgina earlier, I've been doing this for like 2.5 years, and I always had my goals in my head, and I always knew what my why was. And my why was because I was on benefits. I had no money. I was literally skint. I had nothing, and my life was just a complete mess. And I had this idea in my head of what I wanted my life to be. And now, 2.5 years later, my life is exactly how I wanted it to be. Like, I've got the car, I've got the nice house, I've got money coming in. I don't have to go to work. I pick my kids up every day. Just the same as what most people want. Most mums want the same. Oops. Yeah, most mums want the same. But now I've got that, I sort of thought nothing was pushing me towards upping it. And I think a lot of leaders and other girls, like in my position, will be thinking the same. Like, you sort of get to where you want to be, and then you've got to like really reevaluate your goals. So I've just been sitting down all day writing down what it is I actually want, why I'm still doing this, like what my new goals are, because I realise I've met all my other goals, and then just trying to push myself a bit further. But it's good. I feel completely buzzing now from yesterday.
No, that's good. But do you know what you should do? Because it kind of just makes you like realise like what you're grateful for now, and then you'll start thinking of like what you want as well. We've started doing it in the group, the 10 things I'm grateful for every morning. It really makes you think, like, because you've got to think of something every day you're grateful for. And then that's like makes you grateful for like what you've got now and not taking it for granted. But then you can start to think about like what you want like 2, 3, 5 years from now as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Start doing that. But
cocky with like just getting paid that much money and then just sitting back and not doing anything. So now
you have worked for it, but obviously now you want to like go further and help your team achieve the same.
Yeah. 100%.
But thank you. I'm going to go to the next person now, so I will mute you. Thanks, babe.
Thanks.
Okay, right. Let me go up to Debbie. 1 second. There you are.
Hiya.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good.
You smashed that. You literally smashed everything I was going to say.
Yeah, but you can still share like, what it's done for you, because people take different things from going to events. So yeah, go.
So literally for me, the main thing that really caught me was the MF massive fucking action, and that's something I've absolutely got to do. I've got to get back into a routine, because I got out of this routine where I just literally will pick up my phone here, there, and everywhere, instead of getting up and going into, because I've got my little office which is under the stairs. It's my cupboard upstairs, and I've transformed it into my office. And I've got a chair, a desk, got my laptop in there, got my printer in there. So at one point, I would just get up in the morning and go straight to it, and I haven't done it for a while. I've literally just been doing bits and pieces here, there, and everywhere, and it's just, I just don't seem to have it sort of set in my mind where I'm going and what I'm doing. So I'm definitely getting back into that, because action at the end of the day is going to create income. So that was the other thing. That's the other thing that Sinead said. So I'm literally aiming to look for the 30-day challenge. I'm going to aim at 30 customers a month, because that seems to have dropped as well, my customers, and 4 team members. So I'm literally just going to I'm literally going to go for it. I'm going to do more of instead of just messages, I'm going to do voice notes. I'm going to, even if I can arrange a call, do, the other thing that Sinead said was, when you're speaking to somebody, have a mirror. Have that mirror there and look at yourself when you're talking, but smile. So when you're actually speaking to somebody, you're actually your voice changes when you're smiling. So then that comes across then that you're more passionate about something. So I'm going to put that into play as well for the next 30 days. I'm going to be printing off my customer list and my friends list as well. My customer list, because, as I said yesterday, I was a little bit confused as to what my audience is. So I really need to home in on what my audience is. So if I go to my customers and I can look at each of them, and then I can work from that, because I've never done it. I kind of have in my head, but when you then do have hundreds of customers, it's kind of like you can't keep track of them all. So I'm going to do all of that. I'm going to make sure I print them off, and I can see for myself, and just be more confident. I had a bit of an arsehole of a mess the other last week it was, and I did mention it yesterday. She did say that I'd sell my fucking soul for Juice Plus. I did make a joke of it, and I said, no, not my soul, I'd sell my kids. But it really got to me, because that just wasn't it. She was nasty, she was horrible, and it did affect me. I suppose I'm human at the end of the day, but like Sinead says, don't give a toss, just don't care. You've got to stop caring, because at the end of the day, and it was down to the fact that I just randomly sent her a friend request. Now all she had to do is not accept it, really. That's all she had to do.
Do you know what? I went through exactly the same. I really cared what people thought of me, and it really stumped my growth. It just really affected me. But the minute I got it out of my head, and it was something my partner said to me, he was like, "Babe, why do you care?" And I had no explanation. I was like, "I don't know, I just do." And he was like, "They're not going to get you to where you want to be. They won't. Their opinions don't matter." And I don't know, so it just clicked in my head, and I was like, "You're so right. Opinions don't pay bills, like, and people are going to have an opinion on you regardless of what you're doing. Like, whether it was Juice Plus or something else you're doing, people are still going to have an opinion. So let them have their opinion, but as long as you're happy doing what you're doing, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like worry about what others think of them, and literally the minute you get out of your head, that's when your business just flies.
Yeah, that's something I'm definitely going to work on in the next 30 days, without a doubt, because I find that it's just so important. And what was the other thing I was, oh God, can't remember what the other thing was. Oh, God, it's gone. I can't think what it was. But yeah, I really do need to, just not let people bother me, because it does. And it really it affects your posting, and then that affects your what customers you get. And I just can't afford to do that, because this is my only job, this is my only income, and I don't live with anybody, only my kids. So I am the sole provider, so I have to make this work. I have to, there's no and I have to get a certain amount of money each month. I cannot let people bother me. I just can't do it. So, but yesterday was good. Yesterday was really good, and it really did put a few things in my mind that I need to do, and I'm going to do it.
A big eye opener for everyone. I think it was what a lot of people needed.
Yeah.
You can get stuck. Like, you can come into this business, and I was lucky. I done well very quickly, but I still went through a stuck phase, and it will happen. And it's all in your mind, because it's you that, like, it's because of you, you're stuck, no one else. And you can come up with like hundreds of excuses and blame everyone around you, but it's you. There's no one else. It's just literally whatever you want out of this business and whatever you want to achieve, it's up to it's up to you if you get it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like you say, I've got to get out my own head. Get out my own head.
No. I like your 30-day challenge though. So 14 weeks.
The other thing, I've just remembered the other thing that I'm going to do is I am going to seriously every single day literally try and learn something more about the product that I don't already know. One fact every single day I'm going to learn about the product that I can pass on.
Yeah, that's good, because with knowledge that comes confidence, because people, like Shane said yesterday, people can throw anything at you and you've got to come back. You've got the explanation for what they're asking. There's no stuttering or like having to wait hours and hours to reply because you don't know. And especially if you've got them on the phone, like, you don't want to be going I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, the more knowledge you have, the more confident you're going to be. Okay, thank you, Debbie. Right, I'm going to go to Charlotte next. Let me find her. Oh my god, hang on 1 second. Sorry, it's long. Okay. Is that you?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, it's me.
Why are you a unicorn?
Oh, because I snuck onto Catty Smith and Olivia Measures' Zoom call one time, so I changed my name and everything.
Oh!
So I changed myself to a unicorn.
That is so funny. I was like, where's your picture? Why are you a unicorn?
I could just go and change it back. Yeah, I'm not bad, thank you.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, so how was yesterday for you?
Yeah, I'm just like literally trying to find my notebook, but I can't find it. Yeah, it was really good yesterday. I kind of felt a bit stuck, like everything's kind of dropped this past month and so. Not as busy as I have been previously, but I know it's down to me because I've just been in a bad place, so I haven't got anyone to blame but myself. But yesterday was really good. The whole kind of like just being yourself in general, just post everything that you like. I still need to figure out my interests and things like that because I feel like I don't have any. My interest is Juice Plus and I can't exactly
You
search
do.
that. Um,
You post like fashion and your clothes.
yeah, I like clothes. I like tattoos and stuff like
Travel.
that. Traveling.
Stuff.
I'm kind of like working it out still. I'm sorting out my pictures at the moment because I'm trying to find like the thing with colours and stuff. Like Debbie said, Kelly said, where you pick 3 colours and you kind of just use them all the time. And I want to start doing that with quotes and stuff. I've started going through my pictures and some of them I didn't like, so I was like, right, delete. That's a really ugly photo. Because if you don't like the photo yourself, no one else is going to like it either. So there's no point posting it. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, look outside of the normal. Don't get, like everyone said, don't get trapped in personal development, which I think all of us have done. I've been trapped in the whole just liking and just doing nothing productive. Yeah, just to make sure that because I've been slow, I haven't really been on top of my customers, and I'm always on top of my customers. I mean, my whole team, they should be on it now. I have all been customers, so really focus on looking after them. And also to share things that will help someone, even if they're not in the business or on the product. Just like simple facts or like recipes or anything, just a sale, could be anything at all, anything that you like. You should be the #1 fan in your group. So if you're not on plan, get on plan. You have to be on plan 100%. I mean, anyone that knows you will know that I literally live, breathe, and everything. Oh, hold on, why is my music playing? And yeah, so create your own product story and just tell it to the world. Just tell it to everyone. Learn everything about the products. Debbie said that, I think, where like you need to know. You shouldn't be asking your uplines, your sidelines, like you should know it yourself. Especially if it's something simple, like if you need to know the ingredients, look online. Make a routine, so that was the whole posting and things like that. So instead of DMO, I've got a WMO as well, a weekly method of operation, just to make sure that I'm going to change it up every week. And yeah, basically I've just been doing loads of action today. I've been contacting people. I've got a couple of potentials lined up. And that's about it, really. It was really good. It was really good.
I think from it, just speaking to you guys, I think the biggest thing that the majority of us took from yesterday was action. Because, like, a lot of us, like, say we're going to do something, like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I want this, I want that, and then don't do anything.
You just don't do it. You're just scrolling through Facebook, and then it's
obviously. But if you're actually putting stuff into action every single day and being productive, and that's why I said, like, it's only a power hour you need. You don't need to be online 24/7. If anything, that's counterproductive. That's not going to get you anywhere, because that's where the scrolling through Facebook for hours comes into play. You literally want to come online for an hour with your list, with a set, like you knowing exactly what you're going to do in that hour, and that's when you get done.
Just everyone, just make sure that you write everything down, because literally I stopped doing that this month, and because I haven't been writing down potentials or anything, I just completely lost it. And then I'm like, oh, who was that person? I know this person inquired, and then I have to scroll through my whole inbox to try and find them. And if I'm not keeping up with them and following up with them, then why would they join? Because they'll just be like, oh,
I've got a diary, massive. It's like this, and every day I'm writing down potentials, names, what I'm doing, who I need to speak to, if I need to call the office, what I need to do. Like, everything's there, but then I can refer back to it on days as well. So you need to be writing everything down. It's so much easier. Okay, thanks, babe. Sarah, are you still on? Quickly, Shah, what's your 30-day challenge?
I want to aim back to getting towards 30 customers. Well, I say 30 customers, I say at least 30 orders, whether it be a package or whatnot. And I'm going to go for like a team a week.
That's good.
So, yeah, bring it on.
Right, let me see if Sarah's on. 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. Hi, baby, you on?
Yes, here, yes. Hi.
Hi.
Hiya.
Archie's saying hi.
Hello. I think the girls have said it all, really, to be honest. But I think the one thing that I took away from yesterday was to expand your network, because I literally go to work full time. I come home from work, I see to the kids, and then I do Juice Plus for a few hours in the evening. And that is basically my network of people. My network of people is people I work with at work, my kids, and my team. So my network is not very big. So I'm definitely going to look into these meetup meetings.
That's a good one.
So I don't know when I'll fit it in, but I will definitely try and fit something in every week where I can go and meet new people. Starting tomorrow, actually.
That's good.
No, Wednesday. Is it Wednesday tomorrow? No, Wednesday.
So
yeah.
was it meetup.com? So if you go on a site called meetup.com, you can literally find anything, like the most random things in your local area, and like meet up with
like pottery classes.
Yeah, like pottery classes, if that's what you're going to do. But literally, like, whatever you're interested in, whatever your hobbies are, you can type it in on this site, and then you can find local meetups. And that's a chance for you to meet more people. But if you go on Facebook and like go into groups on Facebook, you can just start conversations in groups as well. Because that's what I do at the moment. I'm posting in loads of like mummy groups and like expecting mums and that. And I'm literally posting a load of shit like, what's the best sterilizer? I don't really care. But it starts up conversations, and I'm interacting with these people, and then I'm adding them, and because they've seen me on this post and they know like we've got similar interests, people are accepting me. And like, again, it just comes back to expanding your network, but being quite savvy about it, and not just adding thousands of people every day that have nothing in common with you.
And I think one of the other things that Sinead mentioned, which I didn't realise, is that it takes between 7 and 12 contacts from people before they decide to actually buy from you. So, and I suppose in terms of contact, that could mean them seeing a post of yours, or you messaging them, or them asking you a question. So I think that's a good thing, that people shouldn't be discouraged or disheartened if somebody doesn't buy it straight away from them. Because I think that's a good. So you need to contact, or actually have some form of contact with someone between 7 and 12 times before they decide yes they're going to buy a product from you, or yes they're going to join the team. So I think that was another big takeaway I took yesterday.
Yeah, and that's where consistency comes into it, because the more they see what you're doing, obviously that's where they're going to keep seeing everything. And then eventually they come to you, but it's just, you never know who's watching. You really don't. And just because someone isn't liking or commenting on your post, it does not mean they're not watching. So that's a good point. What's your 30-day challenge?
Okay, so mine is the same as yours, to contact 5 people every day for the next 30 days, and to try and get 5 new conversations going every single day.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Okay. I think you could just done 1, you could have just done 2, but I think upping it to 5, you really work for it. You're like, no, I've got to have my 5.
Yep, definitely. 5 it is.
It's a numbers game. The more people you speak to, you're gonna get someone sign up. And
to expand my network, so to have more people, more friends in different places, I suppose.
Perfect. Sorry, my little boy Archie wants a party.
Let him have a party. Yeah, have a party.
I'll picture on Facebook in a minute. He was so cute. I was upstairs. He's like, "Mum, should me and you just have a party?" I was like, "Okay." I came downstairs and he's put loads of food and drinks on the table. He's so cute. Okay, so I think that's all I can see that was at yesterday's event. But if anyone's got any questions, do you want to just pop them down in the chat box, and then we will answer them while we've got you on. I'm just going to unmute the other speakers that spoke tonight. So, Shah, you're unmuted. Debbie, you're unmuted. And where's Kelly gone? Oh, Kelly's gone. Bye, Kelly. Yeah. Has anyone got any questions? Or anything? No? Anything else anyone wants to add?
Oh, George, so I don't know if I was a few minutes late on. Did anyone speak about what Sinead said about contacting all their customers from the office and sending them like a weekly newsletter?
No, that's a good point. Okay, so on your office, I'm gonna like do some sort of like diagram on how you do it. But if you go on your office, you can literally select all your customers from like the last year or whenever it was you started, and you can just send an email out to all of them straight away. It's so much easier rather than going onto Facebook and like messaging them all individually. You can just send this email out and it goes out to everyone. But if you do that weekly and like have recipe of the week or a workout or literally anything that's going to add value to them, that is such a good way of keeping in contact with your customers, adding value to their journey, and that's how you're going to get referrals. Because it's easier to stay in contact in that way, that they're either going to, because if you look after your customers and you create a raving fan of the products and the plan, they're going to either sign up to the business or they're going to refer you. They're always going to do one of two things. So it's a much easier and simpler way to keep on top of your customers, because especially if you've been in the business for quite a long time, it's so hard keeping on top of like hundreds of customers. It is hard. So that's a much easier way of doing it, and it's just more fun. You can get creative with it. You literally just have to spend like 20 minutes putting together a good email, and then it sends out to all of them. Yeah, so that's a good point.
That was really good.
Anything else? Oh, hang on. What's Sinead said to make? Yeah. Oh yeah, Facebook live feeds. I can't even comment on that one. I've never done one. I need to. I think it was well.
I've not done one either. I can't comment.
I can't comment. I'm such a pussy. I will do one. Videos are my fear. I'm all right with this.
George, why don't you just start doing that, like a live video in one of the training groups?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it in the training group. I'm going to see what sort of response I get from you guys. You can be honest with me. And then I'll put it on my page. It's just the fact that if you go in public and like on my page.
Yeah, because I think that I spoke to Kerry about it the other day, and we yesterday I think, and we said that we're going to try and do a few more in, maybe do like something live in the support group first of all, and then...
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, you do Facebook Live, Char, don't you? Oh, I do need to do it. The thing is, I really want to do it, and I want to start doing YouTube videos and everything. So this is actually on my 30-day challenge, is to actually start a YouTube channel, have my videos, and start doing Facebook Live. So I better bloody do it. No, I will. I've said it now. I've got to. I just look like a liar. Don't want that.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not even going to say I'm going to do.
No, I will. I'm going to. I need
Okay. I'll say that in the next 30 days I will do one.
Okay. Deal. But it's I think, don't get me wrong, it's daunting, but I think once I've done it, I'll be really happy with myself.
Yeah.
Just hopefully I don't get anyone horrible.
Ellie did one today. I don't know if anyone else.
Ellie does it all the time. She doesn't give a shit.
God, no, but her one today was really funny. She did. I'm in the doghouse, and she was like hiding.
I didn't watch that. I need to watch that. She's so really funny.
She's got this tiny little mini and about 1 million bags to take on holiday, and she can't. And Conrad's going mad at her because he said, "Should we hire a car?" And she said, "No, we'll take the mini. You know, it's fine." And now she's going like the day of her holiday, and she's stuck with like 50 bags. this tiny little boot that's like that big.
It's so funny.
It was really funny and it was really good. But I think my problem would be I don't know what, I won't know what to say on a Facebook live video.
I'm just going to get Archie involved.
Yeah, you have to do something really engaging.
Come on, Archie, get in my video.
I've done a few, but none that are really like. I filmed Abby having her eyebrows waxed for the first time.
Ow.
Yeah, she's quite proud of her 1,000 views.
Oh, really? Oh, bless her. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. So thank you for everyone that got on. If you've got any other questions, just pop them in the group. But other than that, yeah, just write down what you want to be doing every day in your power hour for the next 30 days. And literally, you just got to commit to it, and then you will see results. It's just actually, again, it's just action. You've just got to do it. And that's it, really. Thank you guys for speaking and sharing what you took from yesterday's event. Sorry, I thought there was another question and not. Okay, right, I'm ending it. Bye guys.
Bye.